time, I am truly holding space for you in this. Know that it is good. So feel this golden light of protection around you. It's positive. It's sparkling. It's beautiful. And it's very protective. And it's safe. And it's bringing in this energetic, divine, beautiful boundary. So a lot of self-preservation, self-worth, self-value, self-honoring comes from creating boundaries, living with boundaries, understanding what your boundaries are. So anything that is coming to you now is coming to you cleansed and cleared. That's right. It's coming to you cleansed and cleared. Remember, I'm holding space for you right here. Fill your heart now. Fill your heart after this golden light. Fill your heart with a pinkish white light. That's right, pinkish white light. Now, what I invite you to do is really feel that pinkish white light reaching up to the sky, above sky space, and all the way to what you call the celestial sphere, or for some, heaven, right? Above that. Very good. Now feel that, really feel that. If you feel it, see it, sense it. Take long, deep breaths. Breaths are very, very important as it recirculates and cleanses and keeps you here in this here-ness, in this moment here. Feel the presence within. That's right, feel the deep presence within. Now what I would like for you to do, I'd like to invite you to come down all the way, just bring that light down all the way down to your pelvic area, which is also called the Muladhara chakra, which is your sacral energy center, which is one that is most connected to the three-dimensional world, the earth, the physical world. So that's this beautiful womb space. And if there are men watching here, it's called your hara. It's called hara in Sanskrit. Okay? So in this space, just sort of feel very, very energetically engaging in that space and feel a ball of golden light there. So feel held and feel safe, feel protected here, and just feel really rooted and connected. Drop down to your bodies. Yes, drop down to your body. Just feel your body now, because this is our three-dimensional world, and this is where we interact. This is where we are, the moment, the space. So sometimes when we have trauma, when we panic, when we are anxiety ridden, or when we have several stresses happening in our lives, we tend to move away from our body. We would tend to shift away. So what we do, we shift, we leave our bodies, right? We abandon our bodies. So issues with food, violence, abuse, frustrations. So what I want you to do now is just really come in alignment with your shoulders, your hips, your legs, and just really feel the rootedness. And become really, really involved and engaged in your experience. So we're calling forth anything that is not yours now. Anything that is not yours. Place, person, thing, feelings, emotions. A lot of times those feelings and emotions are not even yours. It's something that you've picked up from someone, from dimensions, from people, from connections, from everywhere. So allow that to be leaving you right now as you get connected with your body. So when you get connected with your body and your spirit and your energy just moves into your body, the energy is pushing away that which is not yours. This is what it feels like. Gently pushing away, cleansing away. So it's, your own energy is filling the space of who you are and what you want to be filling it with versus everything else that you might have collected. So now I ask you to feel into your own energy, and for some, into your own sort of like a divine presence, like a presence universe, universal presence. Some people might even call this the God presence. And that's okay. It doesn't matter what it's called, as long as you know that there is something a little bit more greater than you. And now I want you to imagine and fill your body with this presence, but call it a color. So let's use the color that you love most. It could be white, it could be pink, it could be soft green, it could be purple, it could be any color. So as you feel it, if it is any color that you would choose, what color would it be? So now let's start from our toes, from your toes. You do not have to sort of see whether it's working or not, whether it's actually working. It's just having that knowledge, like a deep feeling, deep. So feel it with your energy, your color, your essence, your spirit, if that's what you'd like to call it. You even call it your own soul, your true, deep soul. The sacredness of this whole universe. So feel it kind of like swirling in. Energy is always sort of spiraling and swirling. So feel that. So it's coming up through, filling with divine light, and anything that you do not need is being blown away. It's ebbing away, flowing away from you. That's right. So anything conscious or unconscious. So here is where it starts. Your legs, anything, any shackles, things that are tying you down, and you know that is not serving you anymore. And even though you feel that it is not in your control, it is actually in your control. So right now, just allow that light to undo the shackles. Allow the shackles to sort of float away into the universe. And with this light, the essence of this holy sacred energy of who you are is instantly calming you and soothing you and healing you. And you feel so healed with your color. This is the color of your healing. And as you gently feel the shackles moving away from you, feel the freedom. And see what kinds of rules you'll make for yourself for this freedom. Create a new boundary, create a new set of ideas and regulations for yourself, for your own freedom. So, releasing, cutting that cord, the shackle, one that ties you down. And slowly come up all the way to your knees. Knees are about strength. Where is it that you have perceived yourself as weak? Where is it that other people have perceived you as not strong enough, or where you are forced to feel strong? And you're so forced to feel strong that that itself becomes a weakness. So releasing this idea, just cutting that cord means like releasing that cord from your knees of having to be somebody else's idea of strength versus your own idea of deep strength, that of healing, that of calm, that of goodness. And coming up to your thighs, this is also strength. And here, deeply feel your own strength as you have released somebody else's idea, or the world's idea, the social media's idea, your friend's idea. Whoever is around you has given you an idea from your past when you were a child, the society's idea. Allow that to be released now. Come up all the way, casting your mind to that hips and womb. And just that whole area. So allow this light to spiral all the way into your stomach, then your breast and your spine. Allow this light to flood and really release, like feel it down your nervous system, like your whole spinal area. Oh, that feels so good. Over the shoulders, just gently spiraling around your elbows. Yes. That's right. So we're going to do the cleansing slowly again, but right now we're just going over our whole body, coming up to your heart, your neck, your jaws, your eyes, coming up to your forehead and that eye between, the space between your eyes, which is also called the third eye, and all the way up to your crown, releasing all that you do not need. Now I want you to bring your attention to this whole energetic light throughout your body and see how that feels. And I'm going to call in a blessing for anything that you feel trapped, anywhere that you feel bound, anywhere that you feel stressed, anywhere that you feel that you cannot move forward and struggling, anywhere that you feel stuck, anywhere that you feel that you cannot voice your own opinions, anywhere that you feel confused, not knowing who you are, all around, anything that's affecting you in terms of your self-esteem and who you are. Feel that being cleansed with this light so gently from your womb, the child that you are, the dreams that you are now re-emerging as whatever happened to that old freshness when you dreamed and you wanted so much to live your life in purpose and fulfillment, and you felt it immediately. So bring that, let that child emerge into your womb space, and now the light that you have brought in is gently allowing that old programming to flow away, the stuckness, the idea that you may not be able to reach your dreams or be fulfilled in so many ways is just being gently flowing out of you, allowing the sound vibration to take that away, to source out hidden sadness and hidden anxiety. You don't know where it's coming from, hidden areas within you in your field of consciousness. Allow this sound to just bring it up to the surface and release. And sometimes your mind will want to think that you're making this up. And that's okay. If you want to lift and cleanse that too, do that. Because your mind, as you know, always wants you to be in your safe comfort zone from what you were feeling before. So anything new that you want to feel, the mind is going to prevent you or talk you out of it. So once again, you're in charge. And everything from your heart, let's come up to your heart now. So now we are going to bring in your heart any energetic ties that you've had. So many layers. So many ties, so many energetic thoughts that have just stuck inside your body. People, places, things. You don't even need to know what it is actually. Know that the perfect element is gently returning to you. And everything that needs released from your heart that is causing you to not live your life of peace and fulfillment is slowly being released. If you want to give that extra attention to this heart of yours, allow that to happen now. Remember, I said this is a feeling process. Feel that and let it go. If you feel that you need extra energy or extra space, then allow the intensity to happen for you. And feel the release now. With the next strike, all that you've been holding on to, the wave of this sound is taking it away, all the way. If at this moment you want to scan your body, if at this moment you want to touch certain parts of your body, allow that to happen. Allow your body to move if you want to, whatever your body is wanting to do, because this is a very, very feeling, instinctive thing. So use your intuition right now. Whether you need to move, whether you need to touch your heart, touch your stomach. Listen to yourself. Listen to the sound of the bowls carrying away, releasing, 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 removing. All the ties, that cords that were like entangled deep inside you, just like releasing, untying those knots. That's what's happening right now. Feel those knots that were being tied inside your heart, that were energetically connected to this problem, to this thing that stresses you, to this trigger, to this person. Perhaps it's a feeling of jealousy. This is nothing but a comparison that you've had, that was given to you when you were little. So release that. Perhaps it's a feeling of not good enough. Again, the knot was tied when you were really, really little. So untie that and let it release. Let that go. I am good enough. Perhaps it's a question of like, I'm not worthy. So that's again see that knot, like it's a very entangled knot, like untie that right now. Untie that and release it. Untether yourself. Perhaps you feel stuck and it's a feeling. So again, untie that string that is attached to whatever part of your body, and sometimes your body will tell you where that string is tied. Untie that string and like really hold that thread and say, okay, thank you, universe. And everything that's leaving you is going back to wherever it came from, but the way it's going back is cleansed and cleared. It's correct, cleansed and cleared. Sometimes perhaps it could be like a lot of like pain and anxiety in your life for some reason. Just see that source of anxiety again tied to your heartstrings, and then untie it slowly. It could be sewed in, it could be, so many ways. It could be stuck there, so just allow the sound to just slowly release that, and then see it leaving you, leaving your body, leaving your field, leaving your experience all together. You do not need it. Maybe you're indecisive. Maybe you can't decide. And this might be because when you were little, people have made decisions for you. Allow that to leave you. And now gently bring that that cleansed energy. See that whole cleansed energy. Everything has left your bubble now. And that bubble is getting a little bit smaller. That first golden bubble that we made, make it a little bit smaller, a little bit tighter. And feel really connected inside. Now see yourself. When I strike this ball, see yourself as this free person, one who has been completely released from old programming, from old thoughts, from old ties, from old emotions that were just so useless. And now something new has arrived in your life, and that newness is the essence of who you are. Allow yourself to show up now. Show up with radiance and shine in this world, because fulfillment shines. That's right. The deep feeling in your heart, contentment, that shines. It shows. So now bring both hands to your heart and feel a deep sense of gratitude. And ask yourself this question with both hands on your heart. How can I now support this new vision of myself? How can I now support this new vision of myself? Yes. What steps do I need to take? What are the 3 steps that I need to take to support this new me? So in your journal, as you open your eyes, after I count to 5, start writing that down immediately. So the color of this divine color that you've chosen, is going to be with you throughout. As long as you keep, like in your vision, keep this color in your vision throughout the day, when you wake up, when you go to sleep. Right? And wake up in the morning feeling cleansed and clear. So, one, slowly, easily, calmly, gently, the newness of you is here. You're here. 2, every muscle and fiber in your being is holding the new programming, holding the new light, has released everything. And 3, mentally, emotionally, physically, you're feeling so balanced and calm, kind to yourself. And the release feels light. 4, you feel so light. You feel so bright. You feel different. You made a shift right now. Truly, the shift feels amazing, and expect that shift today, right after you turn off this video and start walking around. Yes, feel the shift. You will feel the shift. It is almost a guarantee.